Hello, I'm Reverend Mike. Welcome to Missing the Point. In this series, I tackle common misconceptions found in religion and attempt to correct them. Some of these misconceptions, the ones that I focus on the most, are the sources of the most hate, and today is no different. Today's topic, witches and witchcraft. Witches have literally been demonized by Christianity for the better part of 17 centuries. But they are not what you think they are. They are not what you've been taught. I wish I could say that my concordance showed the words witch and witchcraft, kashaf and kashef, were mistranslated in the Old Testament, but it doesn't. It's one of the few instances where the concordance uses the modern idea of what those words mean instead of the original meaning for those words. Only by looking at the Hebrew roots of kashaf can the true meaning of the word shine through to modern times. Kosh meaning herb, and hapala meaning user. Herb user is also translated as poisoner. This is supported by the word which in the New Testament, pharmakia, which is the root of the modern word pharmacist. Now, this does not mean the Bible is condemning medicine. On the contrary, modern medicine is a blessing from the Creator. However, in ancient times, there were so-called witches and wizards that pushed questionable, often dangerous cures. Their cures were often as bad as bloodletting. These same people not only sold potions, but poison for the right price. These terrible frauds were what the Bible were warning us against. The best modern equivalent to these villains would be today's drug dealers spreading their modern poisons. Real witches today are not like the poison-pushing charlatans the Bible and other religious texts warn us about. They're relatively harmless worshippers of nature. They typically embrace the old mother goddess or pagan religions like that of the ancient Greeks or Egyptians. They believe that everything you do will come back on you threefold. If you do good, it comes back to you tripled. If you do harm, that too will come back to you 3 times as strong. That's why you don't need to fear them. They cannot, will not harm you because they can't. They won't. If they did something harmful, they would get it back. All they can do is defend themselves if you try to hurt them. There have been times of great strife where witches were hunted down and murdered. Most of the people who were killed as witches were innocent folks killed so their land could be seized. Or they were killed as part of family or tribal feuds. Only a tiny handful were herbalists, midwives, and healers who just wanted to help their village and were punished for that. Witches were never the servants of the devil. They do not have demon familiars in the shape of a black cat. Real witches might love animals and might happen to have a cat, but it's not a demon in disguise. Tragically, black cats and dogs are adopted far less often than animals of other colors. So even our 4-legged friends suffer from these old myths. I've met a number of pagans, and I can tell you without reservation that they are the kindest, gentlest people you're ever likely to meet. This is ironic considering how much bigotry they've had to endure. They don't deserve it. If you put your fear aside and meet some pagans, I think you'll find that they're not what you were told they are. That was a pretty short one. Short and hopefully succinct. Thanks for watching this video. Click like or dislike. Subscribe if you want to see more. Leave a comment or question below. Your question might even become the subject of a future video. Thank you. Be good to each other. We are all in this together.